Greetings from beautiful Long Beach, California, and welcome to episode 3 of the California Economic Stimulus paying off our federal student loan debt. So, for this episode, number 3 is a special number, I'd like to go back just quickly and briefly to touch up on some information gaps in my upbringing that brought me to be the character that I am today, and to also get into how the hell are we going to get this done. So just quickly, being raped, bestiality, and raped. I met women in my therapy who suffered much worse. But to tell you the truth, by the time I was 10 years old, there were 2 animals. We had 2 dogs. They were registered poodles. This one here is Jean. And so no other member of my blood family has addressed this issue with me. And so I had to heal on my own. And I tell you, I fought like a dog. I feared for my life. And had a... Okay, so going into high school, I went to Arsenal Technical High School in Indianapolis. That's the same high school my mother graduated from, and my grandmother. My mother's mother went there. Let's get up to speed here with our public announcement, though, because we really ought to start with that. I need all you Californians with federal student loan debt. Come on, get a video together, join this crusade, get in the battle. We're on the front line. California is on the front line, and we need everyone to get involved. And so, speaking of getting involved, I need, that there are over 1 million millionaire households in California. If those millionaires could just have a party, do a challenge, invest $10,000, one millionaire invest $10,000, and challenge his friends and the billionaires to do that. So we need to get that video. We need to get these people on board to get a video so they know where to go. Maybe we could get someone in state service to have an 800 number with our education department. Maybe they could pay into that, and we could have a direct line to pay off this 1.3 billion. We're going to have to do something. And so, back to my upbringing a little bit. I kind of like jumping around a little bit, kind of keep you focused, and wow, you just never know what to expect in life. But I mentioned my playing softball. I probably played softball for 15-20 years. In fact, I grew up next to a field. We used to have controlled burns in the summer so that we could set up our diamond and play baseball. I was left-hander, and speaking of these women I played with, I love them all. They're all my sisters forever. Maxine, however, was a very important character in my life. She was a role model. She's in the Softball Hall of Fame over in Oklahoma City. Maxine Thayer, Indianapolis. It was a great time. I grew up doing that, and that's when I went in to become a hard hat woman and started working, and here we are. After I finished my master's degree, I went back to school a couple years ago. I was accepted back into Cal State Fullerton Environmental Engineering program. And I mentioned that if I didn't pay the $645 a month to the Department of Education, I'd be able to pay off a couple of small loans. I've had to take out personal loans because I'm paying cash for this second master's. And some people would say, you're 66 years old, what are you getting a second master's for? Because my environment did not provide me with the challenge of professional growth. And I couldn't let go of thinking. I can't let go of it. I'm crazy jumping from I'm off the wall. When I was an undergrad, I wanted to cure AIDS. I wanted to do it through oxygen therapy. I had a whole experiment set up, subjects, everything. There was a veterinarian in Indianapolis who had an O2 chamber, much like they use in diving to prevent the bends. A catastrophic accident happened in the lab, and I had to cancel my experiment overnight. I didn't stop at research there, though. I worked as an undergrad. I didn't just take out underloans. I worked 2 jobs. I did body work and massage. massage, probably to atone for the sins and hell raising that my father had put me through and others. But I also worked in labs. I worked in neuroscience labs. I worked in cell labs. So I learned research. I've had 2 years of graduate statistics. I was a TA. So I couldn't let go. And so here I am with $300,000 in student debt. I'll be 67 in a few months. And we have a $1.3 billion gorilla on our back. And the gorilla is resting in the burned areas. That's how massive it is. We need your help. How can we do that? Well, I think I've got an idea, some ideas that maybe help us put this thing together. And I want these millionaires and patriotic billionaires, please, you've got to come to California. You've got to help us. Somebody has got to step up. If I could get Kelly Clarkson or somebody with a game show, one of these hosts, Hollywood, if I could get KRS 101 to do a fundraiser, maybe Country 105.1. Maybe you could do a country concert like they did for farmers. You could get Willie Nelson. You could, I don't want to do the name dropping, but if we could come together, we could tie all of this together. The people to invest in California, to join us who are overwhelmed to the point of sickness with this gorilla. We can tie it all together. Here in California, we can set an example for other states, and we have the leadership to do that. We have the leadership to do that. So please come out here and help us. How about you business people checking to see how many people in California that work for you have student debt? How about you do surveys, everybody do surveys, and then everybody do benefits? How about if we did it that way? And how about if all these other people who have student loan debt in California get this video, get on board, be a shield maiden. If you don't know what that is, please, women, look back at our ancestry and the women before us, and you will find shield maidens as protectors and on the front line of battle. And that's where we're at. Hey, listen, thanks again for viewing. I appreciate your time. I would more appreciate if you play this forward. Play it forward every opportunity. You know someone with student debt, hey, ask them to watch this, get on board, be a warrior, come to battle with us. And we'll take care of this 1.3 and put Betty DeVos off of our checklist. Thanks again. Good luck. Good day.